Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Spectrar here in another video in Starsector. I want to start off by saying I appreciate all your guys' comments and tips and useful facts and things that I'm very clearly missing. And I very much so appreciate all your guys' help in the comments section and potential help for other people that are trying to learn this game as well. And I also want to say I thank you very much for your patience as I learned this game. Hopefully it's still entertaining despite me being really stupid. But I learned from your guys' comments that I was doing this part last time completely wrong. Just completely wrong. Okay, not 100% wrong, but there was definitely some things that I needed to do. Like, there's all this stuff over here where these ships have a lot of ordnance points left. And different things like classes of weapons do different kind of damage and different things. And so, I kind of wanted to go back through our ships again and kind of learn this a little bit before we go into our next big battle. That way I'm not just like shooting myself in the foot in our next battle. Oh, this was our little tiny ship. Okay. So I think I'll start off with the ships that are most important to me personally. Like this Hammerhead. I want to make sure I get this guy right because he's big. To me, he feels like he's going to be important. So let's see here. This is fragmentation. Okay. High explosive, high explosive, high explosive, kinetic, okay, good. This is energy. Okay. So I've learned some things, and for those of you who for some reason are watching this and don't know, I learned from someone in the comments section that energy is kind of just neutral. It's good at everything, but at the same time, it's not the best at anything. Fragmentation is really good against like small ships, missiles, the interior ships. It's like high DPS, but like low damage versus just about anything. High explosive is really good against armor, and kinetic's really good against shields. Oh, it says it right there. Okay, so in that box, 200% versus shields, 50% versus armor, 25 versus shields and armor, 100% against hull. Okay, so it was telling me. So everything right here is high explosives. This is shields. Okay. This is a missile, right? No, it's not. It's a mortar. These are... Oops. This is a missile. This is a missile. Okay. Looking at this, do I have... Okay, here's a kinetic missile. Fires a second stage spread of high velocity kinetic penetrators. When in range, heavy damage to shields and massive EMP damage. When impacting enemy hull or armor, difficult to stop with PD. Okay. So I think I'm going to switch to a kinetic missile. That way I have both a high explosive and a kinetic missile. Okay, here we go. And I need to make sure I group these right. I think I did auto group last time. Other than that, I think I actually did okay on these. Was there any other options really? I could do Vulcan because I'm pretty sure you guys were saying that fragmentation is really good against missiles as well because it has high DPS, right? So that's 500 DPS. This is 50. I think... Let's look at range. Is there a range deal? Range is 250, okay. And range on this is 500. So I'm going to leave it at the ion just because it does seem like it could help against everything if I'm riding alongside the ship and I happen to only be able to shoot this way. Because this stuff is all forward facing. And so all of our hull damage is all forward facing. I guess the missiles are kind of forward facing. But yeah. Okay, so I'm liking where this ship sits a little bit better. Now, to this other stuff that I was missing, because we've used only half of our ordnance points. So, capacitors. I mean, there's nothing else I can really help with. Flux dissipation, capacitors. I can add stuff here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what we wanted to see. So, auxiliary thrusters increases the ship's maneuverability. It could be useful for this ship because it's big. Blast doors install additional hermetic and heavily reinforced doors at critical junctures through the ship, increasing your hull integrity by 20%. The ship takes 50% fewer crew casualties from hull damage sustained in combat. Ooh, that could be useful since we're such a big target. Dedicated targeting core. I'm assuming it's already installed because it's highlighted. Flux coil agent. Increases the ship's flux capacity depending on the hull size. Not as efficient as flux capacitors. Most useful when added to a design that already carries the maximum possible number of capacitors. Okay, so we'll wait and see on that. Flux dissipation increases it depending on hull size. Not as efficient as flux vents. Okay, so these both are useful when we can't upgrade anymore with vents or anything like that. Hardened subsystems increase peak operating time for ships that suffer degraded performance from extended deployment by 50%. Okay. Reinforced bulkheads increases the ship's hold integrity by 40%. If disabled, the ship will not break apart and is almost always recoverable after battle. Okay, I definitely want to add that to this ship just because I don't want to lose the ship. I like it. It's really cool. So here, safety overrides. Disabling safety protocols increases the ship's top speed in combat. Okay. I'll keep reading, but I don't think I want to add that to the ship. It allows the zero flux engine boost to take effect. Flux dissipation rate, including that of additional vents, is increased by a factor of 2. Reduces peak performance time. Prevents the use of active venting and drastically reduces weapon range past 450 units. Okay. Unstable injector increases the ship's top speed in combat. Interferes with targeting systems. Reduces weapon range by 15%. Okay. So, we want reinforced bulkhead. We want let's say that's all we're gonna do for now. How much can you actually increase this? Can this just keep going? Okay, so there is a max. Can I hit max on both? Almost. Maybe that's the smartest thing to do right now. That way. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for now. Maybe dumb, but, I'll live and learn. Okay, so. How do I change the groups? Weapon groups, duh, right there. Okay, so. Shoot, how am I supposed to know which one's which? Maybe it is just the blue. Railgun, railgun. Thumper. Hold on. Where's our railguns? Oh, there's the railguns. Railguns are kinetic. Railgun and Sabot SMR are kinetic. Where's the Sabot SMR? Okay. These guys, they're... Let's move this guy down with the railgun. So these three are kinetic. Let's hit OK on that, and then don't want Thumper. The Harpoon heavy mortar are both high explosive, right? Kinetic, 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 high explosive, high explosive. So yeah, okay, so heavy mortar and harpoon are high explosive. Sweet. Heavy mortar and harpoon are high explosive. The thumper is its own deal. Default. Oh, okay, you can select the default group. Okay. And then the PD laser turrets, I think are going to just leave on their own. And they'll just always be auto. Maybe I should put the thumper with the hull damage. Yeah, because at that point, after armor's gone, I'll be attacking with that group anyways. Instead of... Yeah, we'll do that for now. Default group, auto fires status. So, we want this group auto firing. And we want this group auto firing? Maybe not. I wonder, how smart is AI in this game? Does it know to switch? Things like that? I'm sure there's a much more efficient way to be doing all this. Let's see here. So we got railgun, harpoons. It feels weird to have missiles on the same, you know, weapon group as railgun. I can see why they would separate them automatically. So maybe this is dumb, but I guess I'll just learn. So I think that's what we're going to do right there. Click OK. This ship is looking good. I think I'm going to leave it there. Let's go over to this small little ship. This is our Wolf class ship. Okay. So let's see here. We got energy, high explosive, high explosive. Okay. And then this is... These are both energy for missiles. Okay. So let's see if we can change this to a kinetic. I'm assuming I can't buy this because I don't have enough credits or something. Okay. So we'll... This is what we have on. Yeah, we'll just... It's actually looking okay. Oh, what's this middle one? This one's energy too. Okay, that's fine. So let's see here. Both the ion cannon and the pulse laser need to be together. Ion cannon and pulse laser. We'll put those together. This is turreted. This is hardpoint. That's fine. These two can go in the same group together because they're both turrets. They'll be on auto fire. And then these two are my high explosives. And we'll put them on group 2. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. Now, let's... Degraded engines, whether due to battle damage, the ship's engines are suffering from permanently degraded performance. Oh. Okay. Compromised hull. Ship's hull has taken major irreparable damage at some point in the past. Okay, so we need to add some reinforced bulkheads. We are going to add... I think we want this ship a little bit faster. Or more maneuverable. We're going to give it auxiliary. And then I think we're just going to increase capacitors and vents at this point. I think that's pretty good. Okay. And I also know that you can run simulations, so we'll run some simulations here soon too. Okay, let's see here. Kinetic, high explosive Fragmentation. Yeah, I like that. That's just 3 different things. It's a small ship, though. Is there another kinetic something? No, there's not. Okay. I don't know. We'll leave that at that. They're all... This is fragmentation. We'll put that with... these are missiles. These are missiles. No. So we want light assault gun and salamander together. Light assault gun and salamander right there. They're on auto fire. That's fine. We'll do that. Let's give it a decent amount of capacity. Let's add something to it. Well, hold on. Let's see what it has. So, increases sensor profile by 100%. Reduces sensor strength by 50%. Okay. Widespread loss of redundant components, reducing peak operating time by 30%. Increase the rate at which combat readiness is degraded. Okay. And we have degraded engines. So we want to speed this guy up. I'm almost tempted to put this on. I think I definitely want to put auxiliary thrusters on. And I think that's it for now. We won't do the reinforced hull. I'm assuming maybe in the future we can have more ordnance points. That's what it was? Okay. So, did I do these ones good? Energy. High explosive. And then energy. Yeah, that's fine. So, let's do ion and pulse in the same group. Ion, pulse in the same group. Those guys are auto fire. Actually, I'm okay with that being auto fire. And then the 2 swarm launchers. Okay. I'm okay with that. This one's full. Has blast doors. It's got all that working for it. This guy is a little less needed in terms of what it can do. This is a fragmentation. Can we give this guy something else? Maybe kinetic? Are there any energy? No. Kinetic light machine gun, light auto cannon. I don't want to give him fragmentation. He needs... We will give him... Because he's going to have his little swarm buddies. So I want something that will help him drop the enemy's shield so his little buddies can help defend him, probably. So let's give him these. They have pretty good range. And then let's up his vents by 1. So we have civilian hull, surveying equipment, salvage gantry. Okay, and then a little fighter base. Does it tell me what kind of armaments is a mining laser? I wish I could see what a mining laser does. Oh well. This is good. Weapon groups. Yeah, okay. This little guy. This guy has kinetic. That's fine. Can I change it to energy? Nope. So kinetic is fine. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah. We'll just leave it as kinetic. I'm assuming this guy won't be in battles much. So Well, maybe we should change it to fragmentation for missile purposes, in case he does get in trouble ever, so he can run away and fight off small things. Let's give him that. That gives him another capacity. We'll leave it at that. Insulated engine assembly. What's that? Increases the durability of the ship's engines. Oh, cool. Ship also has a 50% less of a sensor profile. Cool. Okay. So I don't know what these bars up here mean at all. I don't know if it means that they're have stuff against them like these. I mean, that would make sense because this one has 2, this one has 2, this one has 1. So, yeah. Okay. Let's try out this whole. Let's try out this run simulation thing. Oh boy. Deploy opposing ships for simulation. I could just like practice in here. Maybe I need to do that. Just practice using my ships. Would you guys enjoy watching me try to learn how to fly my ships better by doing these simulations? Would you enjoy that next episode? I don't know if we'll do a whole lot of that next episode, but I'm tempted to try. Let's put in something. I don't know what any of this is. These all look like really big, mean ships. Let's put that guy in. Deploy. Because I'm assuming I could take control of this if I wanted to. This guy, we want him to. I'm still trying to understand this. I should probably do the tutorial and better understand this. Search. Order the selected ship to engage enemy targets at its discretion, instead of being assigned to a specific task. Okay. Show live video feed. Enables autopilot. Autopilot enabled. Okay. Good. Direct retreat. How do I tell him to just go forward? Let's just say full assault. Go forward, dude. Okay. Order a custom group of ships to gather at this location. Order your fleet to defend that position. Maybe that'll get them to go there. Order all civilian craft such as freighters, tankers, and transports to gather at this. Oh, okay. Why aren't you moving? You guys must be infuriated watching me. Go this way. Can I ship play? Oh! Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. We're watching this guy fight now. What are you doing? Attack him, please. Oh, why are you turned that way? You need to search and destroy. Oh, did I turn it off? Okay. Maybe that'll make him fight. There we go. So yeah, start fighting. Ooh, there's a missile. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, things are kind of working. Kind of. I maybe should have put another something on the turreted. He doesn't have much range. Maybe I need to give him a little more range. Go, buddy, go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That seemed mean. There we go. He even switched gun groups there. Look at that. Oh. Shoot him. Shoot him, lasers. Oh, no. Okay. So maybe I do need to switch these to fragmentation for missile purposes, because those missiles are going right past those energies. Or energy weapons. Oh yeah, engines are back up. Woohoo! Okay, so I think he did pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with him. Look at him. Ah, look at him. He's doing so great. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. End simulation. Oh, there we go. I could have. Okay, so I think that's all we're going to do for today. Sorry it's so short. I'm going to try to do these more often. I know we went a whole week without doing this game. I've got a lot happening this month, guys, and there's just so many cool games out. So many games I want to play on this channel and want to share with you guys, but I just don't have all the time in the world. And so it's hard. But would you guys be interested in watching me do some like simulations and like learn more about combat and stuff like that, or would you rather me just go straight into this battle that we had queued up last episode, where we were going to go attack those guys out in the mining outpost, I believe it was. I don't know for sure, but let me know if you'd like me to do that or do this. If nobody responds, I guess I'll just decide. But I'd rather do what you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.